From a technical point of view, Tesla stock had 5 important support levels that could hold Tesla's price in case of a sharper correction. Now it only has 1, as it has already lost the other 4. This is a dangerous signal. However, Tesla is trying to fight back today. The situation does not look very good. It does not that bad either, but definitely not good. This is a critical turning point for Tesla, so let's see what's happening here. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. By the way, my name is Nathan. It is very nice to meet you guys. So let's start our analysis looking at Tesla's daily chart over here. Tesla had 5 important major support levels on the daily chart over here. First one, 284, the previous top level. Second one, 277, another top level over here, which did work as a top and support level multiple times recently. We see the 21 exponential moving average over here, the 21 EMA, and of course the $265. Tesla lost these 4 support levels. Now the last support level is the $240, which is probably the most important support level on Tesla stock. We could drop to hit this support level, but honestly, if we lose the 240, then I don't know. Tesla will be in a very, very dangerous situation because right now, so far, although we see Tesla losing momentum, it does look very weak. We don't see a major bearish reversal structure on Tesla. It is just crashing right after earnings, which is totally normal, acceptable, and we can understand this crash right now, right? So, okay, we are crashing. We are not necessarily bearish, but we are losing the bullish momentum. Now, the 265 is a very important support level because if Tesla reacts, now it would be a very good time to do so because this support area around 265 was a previous support level over here, is a previous bottom level on Tesla. It is very close to the 21 EMA on the daily chart as well, so a meaningful bullish reaction over here would be great, right? It would be great. What's the problem? The problem is that we don't see any right now. Maybe you are gonna tell me, Nathan, I do like how Tesla is looking right now. It is making a very huge shadow under today's candlestick body. So, is there any good chance that Tesla could bounce back to higher levels? Yes, of course, but there is no confirmation yet. In fact, I often, it is funny because I often receive messages of people asking me, oh Nathan, I bought Tesla at whatever price. What should I do now? Guys, keep that in mind. If you tell me, Nathan, I want to buy Tesla right now, I am going to ask you why. And then if you say, oh, I have my own technical reasons, I will set a stop loss over here, I'm gonna set a target over there, my risk-reward ratio will be around this, so I believe it is a good trade, right? Well, who am I to disagree? Who am I? I am just a retail trader like you, like everybody else. If you have a crystal clear strategy, I'm not gonna bug you. I'm not gonna judge you in any way. And of course, if you tell me, Nathan, I wanna short Tesla, I will ask you why. And then if you say, well, I do have my technical reasons, I'm gonna set a stop loss over here, I'm gonna set a target over there, my risk-reward ratio is acceptable, then I think it is okay. Am I right? Of course you are right. There is no right and wrong when it comes to different strategies. However, you are wrong if you are trading without a strategy, if you don't have a crystal clear plan. If you tell me, Nathan, I want to buy Tesla because I think it will go up, because it dropped too much already, that's the worst excuse ever. Similarly, if you say, Nathan, I want to short because it went up too much already. No, that's not a good reason. A good reason is has a very good technical background. You will have a crystal clear stop loss. You have a crystal clear target. The risk-reward ratio must be acceptable. And then this is it. This is a good reason to do anything in this market. Now, when you tell me, Nathan, I bought Tesla at whatever price, what should I do now? I don't know. Well, you should have know the answer for this question before placing a trade. After placing a trade, there is absolutely nothing that I can say. There is absolutely nothing that I can do for you. You must have a crystal clear strategy always before placing a trade. All right. So right now, Tesla is in a very extremely delicate situation. There is not a single bullish confirmation. It is just dropping. It is trying to react around a support level, which is interesting, but to me, it is not good enough, especially when we analyze the indices over here. We see a particularly problematic top signal over here 2 days ago. Right now, we are losing momentum. We are clearly losing momentum. We are very far away from the 21 EMA. The last time we hit the 21 EMA was more than 2 months ago, roughly 2 months ago. The Nasdaq index, the last time we hit the EMA, it was more than 2 months ago over here. So it feels like the market is trying to retest. It is trying to trigger its pullback right now, trying to retest its next support levels. We see top signals on the S&P index, on the Nasdaq index, and on many other stocks, including Tesla. All right, including Tesla. Of course, Tesla is already retesting its support levels, which is quite interesting. However, if we look at the weekly chart, on the weekly chart, we see that the situation is extremely delicate as well, because we see a massive bearish candlestick pattern over here, engulfing the previous bullish candlestick pattern from last week. This is problematic. Of course, it feels like we have yet to lose the 262, which is a very important key point on the weekly chart. The $262 was the gap area over here. It was a crystal clear target for us over here as well. We hit the 262. We stabilized it below this resistance level for a while. Now that we broke it, it feels like the 262 is acting as a support level on the weekly chart. So if Tesla actually loses the 262, if it triggers this bearish candlestick on the weekly chart, then I believe that Tesla could materialize a sharper correction to lower levels on the weekly chart over here, dropping, meaning it is going to drop for a few more weeks. It could drop to the $217 again. Yes, that's a real possibility. But remember the 240. The 240 is the previous bottom level over here, right? And if Tesla loses this support level, I do believe we're going to trigger a much more problematic bearish scenario, because if we analyze a few more indicators, Tesla did trigger a golden cross pattern over here. The 50-period moving average is crossing the 200 moving average upwards. It crossed it already. I'm so sorry. It crossed the 200 moving average over here. Now, the 50-period moving average is very close. It is approaching the $240 support level, making this area a particularly important dual support level for Tesla stock. So if it actually keeps crashing, I believe we are going to face a very, very powerful support area around this level over here, $240. Oh, and by the way, if you are still watching this video and you are not my subscriber, consider joining the family, join the Finance Hydra channel community. You are more than welcome. You will keep in touch with my daily analysis, daily insights on Tesla and on the indices. You are welcome. Subscribe to this channel. Now, what could avoid a correction of this magnitude? If we see a crystal clear, very good, very interesting bottom signal triggered over here. So far, there is none. And again, I am quite skeptical about a bullish reaction since the broad market is looking very weak right now. The S&P is making a very strong top signal. The Nasdaq index is also correcting sharply. As long as we don't see any meaningful bullish reaction on the indices as well, Tesla is not gonna recover properly. All right, so right now we should pay attention to the indices. We should pay attention to this support level. If we lose this support level, the 240 is our major support level to work with. Only if Tesla loses the 240, then I believe we're gonna see a sharper correction on the weekly chart. Long-term speaking, this is not gonna be necessarily a meaningful, incredible bearish reversal structure, but it would delay our technical target around $300 because this week we hit $299.29. We were almost there, right? But I still believe that Tesla could hit the $300 again. Maybe I am a little bit too perfectionist over here, but still, as long as we see higher highs, higher lows on the daily chart, as long as we see Tesla maintaining a bullish structure over here on the weekly chart as well, the bull trend will just persist. By the way, do you want to trade with me? Join our Telegram channel for sophisticated signals on Tesla, Nvidia, SPY, QQQ, etc., many other stocks. The link to my Telegram channel is in the description of this video. Join our community, subscribe, click on the like button. I appreciate your support, my dear friends. See you guys next week. Stay safe. Have a great weekend.